Geminai Cup second strategy, scheduled for red May. Condition left spring sunny farm. Red race position just before the final straight. Victoria pop branch of L and encouraging shadow barrel race. Weather track conditions. This race is sunny, so dust does not decrease. Endurance guideline. Stamina plus guts equal 1100. Track brother can be easily reached. No recovery skills required. But if you run Tenosho Spring, Taishin and Valentine Baba etc. requires some stamina. If you not get a recovery skill, you need around 500 stamina. Green skills of speed. Left-handed. It can be get from Rob Roy, but it card has the response 0. It can be obtained rarely through random event in series. Spring Runner. This skill is difficult to acquire. You don't have to try hard for this. This race is the last of spring season. Farm cost Menos. It can be get from top road. This skill is a rare type that can increase power and speed. This Jamie used support card list, almost the same as last time. The only thing added is Power Helios for Mai. You can get Speed Eater with this card. Race rotation of Track Weather. This race is Mai. Sparks adjustment is easy. Race is scheduled for women that can run medium and long. In this race, Valentine Bourbon, Sen Sky, Naruto Taishin, etc. Schedule if you can also run that. In this race, Original Ogre and L. There will be many running races at the later year, so they need a lot of skin cream. Schedule if women can't run long. In this race, Chiono and Fujikiseki. S-Mar is probably this dude. If she has long she, it's easy to lose in animal. In digital case, she can run that. Same as Ogre case, need a lot of skin cream. Schedule if women can't run medium and long, Nishino and Bakshino etc. They can run sprint. If mile and sprint can run, they can run many races. There is no need to force them to improve medium aptitude. In Taiki case, she can run that too. Red December races are not related to epithets. How to make frontrunner and purchaser. Acceleration skills, groundwork, required F frontrunner. Part of groundwork, same as last time. You can almost get it with SR Nishino, Top Road and Bourbon. This race is green skills of fine motion cannot be used. Taking the lead, skills for non-Bourbon. For red race, Victoria Pop Ranger. This skill order condition is 1 to 2. If many frontrunners case, it's a little difficult to activate with Purchaser. Same as angling and scheming. If you can activate it with Purchaser, you will almost win, but it's quite difficult. Head on for Purchaser. This skill is high priority with my race. This may be good while training Track Brother. Women's counted. Frontrunners is the usual. Valentine Bourbon, S-Mar, Sen Sky. This race corner is only one. You can also aim for Falcon Unique. If it's a short race like a mile, it's hard to pass runway in halfway through the race. I'm not recommend Rabbit Tactics of Suzuka. Chiono, she has a gold spring runner and front B. She can run either front runner or purchaser. Nishino, this race not have downhill in late race, so determined distance is not valid. L, if many frontrunners are unique, it's difficult to activate. Whether she can do well depends on your opponents. Taiki, in this race, the fastest activated high unique is almost invalid. I looked it up in the Japanese version. The Japanese version has a function that allows you to see the skill activation position. Her unique time is different between Japanese and global version. Japanese version is 5 seconds, global version is 4 seconds. These increase depending on race distance. This time is 1600 meters, so 1.6 times. In 8-second case, valid time is about 2 seconds. In 6.4 second case is about 0.4 seconds. Global version is almost invalid. There are cases where it's activated later and the effective time increases, but don't expect that much. Wedding fine motion. She has the neck and neck. Her unique also includes acceleration. She is pretty strong in mile. By the way, Tsuba, neck of Tsubazariai is this here. This is the Tsubazariai, neck and neck in Umamusume. You may think of a picture like this, but this one is a little different. Similar but slightly different. Clear example for frontrunner. This example is for medium. Mile requires more power, so this needs more power sparks. Stamina sparks is hardly needed. It's enough to have the stamina to win Kikosho and Tenosho Spring. Skills needed for frontrunner. Parents affix to Sky and L. Valentine Bourbon or S-Mar inherit our grandparents. Their priority is not high. Other things you should get a groundwork and take the lead. Dodging danger and farm cost menace. Recommend speed skills. The skills on the screen has a base duration of 3 seconds. By the way, corner adapt and professor 2.4 seconds. Prepare to pass and speed star 1.8 seconds. The duration time differs depending on its skills. 3 seconds is strong, 1.8 seconds is weak. If you have trouble choosing a skill, the correct answer is to acquire the double cycle skill. Single and double cycle are 3 seconds. Speed Eater is also strong in mile races. This also includes debuff effects. S-Mar and Valentine Bourbon can be get it without support cards. Commercial time. Clear example for purchaser. If your Uma has speed growth rate, one speed card is enough. Top load is fine. Pot Chim Series is free. You can replace it with any card. If your Uma has not speed growth rate, you need 2 speed cards. Generally use Kitasan and Top load. If you want to have 2 gods, replace it with Chim Series. Skills needed for purchaser. Parents are fixed to Nishino and L. Umame is also valid, but Halloween Creek often does not have good compatibility with mild Umas. In most cases, Ogre has a higher compatibility value. Recommend speed skills. We want Uma stun if possible. It's strong when activated early on. Sometimes digital gives you that at events. In the case of purchaser, speed reader probably cannot be activated. Its order condition is 3rd place or higher. It's difficult to activate when frontrunners is present. Next, how to make red soldier and end cruiser. Acceleration skills, SWITCHEROO spot for end cruiser, necessary for Ogre etc. train in end cruiser. On your left for red soldier, more random than SWITCHEROO spot, so this time end cruiser is stronger. Louder, Truth Cheer, back version of Plancher. This order condition is 6th place or less. This is also easier to activate with end cruiser. Red pump is low priority. This race on corner red race is a little bit. For a moment, frontrunners can aim to activate angling and skimming with order 1st place. Red Soldier and end cruiser's 6th place is difficult to aim for. It's random, so low priority. Uma's candidate, Taishin, only she has encouraging shadow, main force end cruiser. Tomomo, she has SWITCHEROO spot. This time it's easy because it needs to increase her mile altitude. Golshi, she need get SWITCHEROO spot. Digital, she can run end cruiser with 1 end cruiser spark. Original Ogre, if we want to run her as end cruiser, it needs 7 end cruiser sparks. Chia King, she is the same. End cruiser needs 7 end cruiser sparks. Her unique has low order conditions, so it's difficult, but I recommend running her as end cruiser. Clear example, Godspeed looks like this. It's important to increase the power to near 1200. We require many power sparks. Power build looks like this. SR Amazon and CB required for M SWITCHEROO spot. Original Ogre and Chia King as end cruiser use decades like this. Low guards is no problem. Power and SWITCHEROO spot are more important. Skills needed. Parents are fixed to Chia King and Original Ogre. If you are train either, one is free. There are various candidates including Ryan, Original Marzen, Nishino, Halloween Creek. Recommend speed skills. It's enough to get end cruiser SWITCHEROO ways and tail head high from spot cards. Other skills get from random rewards of winning races. About Master Gambit, this skill duration time is also 3 seconds, but this is low priority. This skill condition is distance difference rate 50 or more. If end cruiser wins this race, the Uma quickly moves up the ratings by accelerating. This skill condition will be exceeded immediately. If this can be activated, the rear position, slow when activated from the rear, almost lose, so this skill is low priority. One more thing, early start. During strike is strong. This skill effect have 0.25, but early start effect have 0.05. Early start is very weak. This skill has duration time 4 seconds, but no good. Almost no effect. Same as Golshi Inherited. If you don't get during strike, don't get early start. Team composition. My recommendation is 1 purchaser plus 2 end cruisers or 3 frontrunners. The less frontrunner, the more advantageous end cruiser becomes. The more frontrunner, the more advantageous frontrunner becomes. 1 frontrunner alone is not very effective. If your opponents use 3 frontrunners, your frontrunner doesn't get first place case. You end up supporting your opponent's frontrunners. So my recommendation is 1 purchaser plus 2 end cruisers or 3 frontrunners. That's all for strategy. Omake, sub-info. Sorry, there was a mistake in previous information. I said Tachyon has 100 free scout. This is a mistake. The Japanese version was 50 to 60 free. 10 free scout changes depending on the time of pouring. Similar to 1st anniversary scout. Scout changes on the 5th day. The first half is Tachyon and Right Halo. The second half is God's Trouble and With Tail. God's Trouble data. This card will not become stronger unless you perform friendship training 5 times. In short, it's slow to become strong. I landed it for the frontrunner train of races under 2000 meter. This card is not that important. With tail data, same as 5 motion performance. Rare skill is Professor. There is a no pygmy in this hint, but there is no right-handed and forerunner. This card is pretty strong. If you not have MLB 5 motion or CB, not a bad choice to put this card. However, Tachyon has the highest priority. First, please make an MLB for this card. Tachyon and Right Halo will be used in future train examples. They are almost fixed, so please make the MLB Tachyon. 2 LB is enough for Right Halo. Thank you.